Right, hello everyone. Well, as some of you probably read on the forum, I succumbed and got permission from the wife, as it were, to get the Rift S after visiting a friend of mine and spending about 4 hours solid flying planes, I dread to say, and learning a bit of navigation. Richard, my friend, has been doing this for 20 odd years and actually developed scenery with Microsoft at one stage and was an ideal teacher, but uses a Rift S, and he gave me the opportunity to go around there and spend a long while with it, and came home, got the nod, got onto Amazon, and here it is. And it is absolutely beautiful. Compared to the original Rift, I'm just going to go over quickly what everyone else said. The dials, you can just read them. The lenses just seem significantly better when you, as I'm sure you do, watch the loading screen on X-Plane like I do in VR. The concrete edge was a great giveaway for the original Rift, because by moving the head up and down you could get rid of the blue or yellow fringing and find a sweet spot. Well, with this it's just there all the time. I'm very, very fortunate, I should say, that my IPD is 63 and it came set at 63 and works perfectly. I've adjusted nothing. I think this is the big thing with these headsets. If you fall outside a certain range, maybe they're not going to work for you, but I can't fault it. I think it's great. You'll be able to see the other big thing, and if you have a look at the handset, if you follow my channel, you know I've got a thing called dystonia, which is where I can't hold my hand still, and that's the tremor that I get as holding a handset. And as you can imagine, trying to press a button or anything like that, or doing it two-handed, nearly impossible. But they've put the ring on the top on the S, so I can put my hand on the top, and all of a sudden it's much better than what I had before. I think the tracking is much better as well. Particularly, this room's not overly bright. Fast head movement left and right, much better on my older one, the original Rift. I'm just going to put that on the side. I had the two units at 45 degrees, and I often thought that it worked better with a single unit above the monitor in front of me than it did using two, because we don't move around in the play area. It would appear to work better, and also freed up the USB port. The great thing with this as well is, you've got your graphics card output and your one USB port, and that's great as well. One other last thing that I like, you've got this ability to, actually I'll reset my view while I'm here. To view your surroundings, and it is dead accurate. That's me picking my phone up, putting it down. I didn't nearly drop the controller. That's me doing that, and it's just everything is in the right place and as it should be. So really impressed with that side of things. Put that there on my shelf. I do apologise, I've got a slight cold, so voice, and you might hear some heavy breathing, but let's give it a go. Let's get up in here, and you're not going to see anything great from this because obviously it records from the monitor, but the view from my side, and I've got it set to a sunny day, I want it to look the best, and that's exactly what it does. looking at those dials, great. I can see further in the distance. I can see, as everyone knows, I use Shoreham, Lancing College there, that had no detail in it. If I go through the side here like that, I can see detail that was just blended in before. So it's a short video this week. There's not much flying in it. I do understand everyone has their own point of view. The real one that did it for me was the flight sim show, and I managed to meet up with Sergio, which is well worth the journey on its own. And I also got to chat with the guys on the Komodo stand, and mainly about obviously the controls, because it's something you would aspire to. They're not cheap, but they're exceedingly well made. But when I flew their simulator, I hadn't realised, I won't name the headset, but the headset was quite good. But it also had custom made glass lenses. And my background's in astronomy. I've been building astronomical telescopes and computerized mounts and observatories before I retired, for over 30 years. And do you know, I never even noticed there was anything special about it, because I'd had a quick go on a Rift S before, and I can't see where the difference is. And I'm using that with a statement because at a price, what you're getting here, or what I believe you're getting with the Rift is, or the Rift S, is something that is significantly sharper. But how do they do it for the price? Because I'm sure my original Oculus was $499. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe it was $399, the same as the Rift S. But in terms of value for money, I've got to say, I don't think it can be beaten. You know, I'm sure there is a better headset out there, or a better combination, but at what price? And I'm not in the league of £1,000 plus for a headset. You know, this was about my limit, and I'm not disappointed. So anyone that's been thinking about it, I would say check your IPD. Certainly I would say, from everything that I've read, 62.5 up to, 65 maybe, something like that, just seems to work out the box. If not, try and get a go at one and just see if it is what would suit you. And certainly for me, one last thing, the comfort. I wore this headset, or my friend's headset, the other day for close on 4 hours, and no eye strain, no sweaty head. Got a bald head anyway, so it gets rid of the temperature. Very, very comfortable. Even sound I don't mind from the inbuilt speakers, because when you make videos you have the sound down and it's just in the background. I think if you were going to be playing a sort of immersive game like a horror game or something like that, you'd be disappointed with the quality of the speakers or the sound from the back. But if not, just buy yourself, or use your usual headphone and speakers just over the top. My cheap pair from Amazon I purchased a couple of weeks ago, 16 quid, goes straight over the top, and if I want, the deeper bass sounds, you can get it from that. So that's pretty much it. Nothing special this week. It was really, I was waiting for this to arrive, and I haven't even played with any settings, so I've not optimized anything. I've just run it with the settings that I had from my old Oculus, and I'll be doing some tinkering, no doubt. But from my point of view, highly recommended, the right price, and you know, now I've got it at home, and you do the direct comparison with your own setup and everything else. Very, very good indeed. So it's not quite dead lined up on the H, but not too bad. So thanks for listening. As I say, it's only my point of view. Everyone's different. It suited me, and certainly for the money, a vast improvement over the original Riv. So if you enjoyed it, don't forget to subscribe, and if not, I'll be seeing you next week. Bye.